We're out walking, strolling out here, see what the Texans are up to. What I'm talking about here is hive some honeybees I got from Weaver Apiaries in Texas. These are called the Buckfast, and I got them. See there? See, they're pretty doggone busy. You got to watch what you do around these little buggers. Why, I got one. I was changing the honey, the sugar, because what I want them to do is to stimulate them to make comb. And the faster they make comb, the bigger the colony will get. And of course, maybe I'm gonna piss them off here, but the other day I changed this sugar water out and one hammered me on the finger. He kamikazed me on the finger, on the index finger. And oh boy, my finger was sore, boy, for a couple of hours. Then it went away. But yeah, they are something else, and I enjoy having them. But and when you get them, you really want to protect them, because if you lose one of these colonies, you got to get on the waiting list to get them back. But oh boy, you know, when you have them, like some days these guys are just easy as can be to handle. Other days they're hateful as a $500 bill, and they will sting the dog water out of you. So watch out. Well, here we are. The Texans, the Buckfast bees, are doing really good. So, and we're going to give them some more space. They seem to be desiring of another apartment complex opened up on top of them. I've been feeding them, and I think they're slowing down on their wax, on working on their wax. So I think they're mainly just storing it in the comb. I don't think they're building comb anymore. And we're gonna check on them. But these guys, you know, well, they've been pretty good-natured. But still, I'm going to protect myself. Now I'm going to give them a treat too. That's a patty I made up of brewer's yeast and sugar. So they really like that. That's very nutritional. So, but still, I don't want them getting into my face. So they will get into your face if they don't like you. Of course, I'm not smoking them down. When you smoke honeybees down, that drives them onto their reaction is to go onto their honey and devour a bunch of honey, and it's a reaction to if there's a bad fire, and they got to pack up and leave the colony. But I'm not doing that. I know they become more docile, that they're easier to handle, but I'm not doing it this time. And of course they're gooping things up. That's good. I'm gonna kind of move some trays around. And do it without smashing any of these guys. You smash on them, and it pisses them off. And I think it's unnecessary. Of course, I'm working them without any gloves, which may or may not be an issue. Oh yeah, be a drone. But yeah, these are filling up with honey, with sugar. That's all they're filling up with. And yeah, it's great. I don't mind them doing this, but I want them, well, I want them building comb and laying for brood. And we may have, yeah, we got brood here. You can see, if you look real close, there's some capped brood here, which I am really enthused about. And they got capped brood over, a lot of capped brood. But I don't want them storing honey so much. Well, there's capped brood over here, but I want them to the queen to be in here laying eggs and making the hive bigger. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to take and shove this down in here. Be gentle with them. Okay, now we're going to take this side where they're just building comb. I want them to get more in the center so uniformly build comb and have brood. I'm not. Of course, there was a paddy of brewer's yeast on top of this. They ate it all. So we're going to kind of move things down a little bit. We got some propolis over here that open it up. So, but we're going to take and pull one of these out because they're not really building on here. I got one they're not building on, and they're not interested in building on. So I'm going to move it to more the center. Not building on that side enough. So I'm going to take and yeah, they got comb built here, but they want to do honey production. They want to put honey in there. So I'm turning this around. Squeeze anybody. And we're taking this one down in. We're going to see if we can get them to build on both those sides. Now, one, we're going to put some more paddy in. And then we're going to give them a bunch of space. Give them a bunch of space. Now let them goop this up. what how they react to this. You know, I want them to really do some building. There we go. And then we're going to take it, put a block up here, and take it, put our lid back on. There we go. Set to go. And they didn't get mad at me at all. There we go. Okay, they're going through quite a bit of sugar water, and after I added on that other super, this kind of gives them a lot more space, so they're drinking a lot of water. They're drinking a lot of sugar water, and which is good, because that means that stimulate them to make more comb, wax, a lot more wax. There we go. I don't want to piss them off, but I'm getting in their way. They're working around me. Yeah, we got more sugar water in there, and they're devouring this water now. This sugar water. That stimulates them to go into wax production, and then they'll start building comb. Putting this other super on, empty super on there with brand new frames in it, we'll probably put a little pressure on them to go to work. So yeah, and this hive is not choked. We looked at it the other day, and they were filling up all the comb with sugar or honey. They were converting this to honey. We don't want them to do that. We want them to make a lot of wax and comb. So give them more space, put some extra demands on them, and maybe we'll go for it.